Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently just out of our war with the Calictora Trade Association, and we're thinking about attacking the Vor somewhat soon, but we're truced to them for a while here. So I think the plan needs to be, let's see, we're truced with them until 2445. So about another year here. So we could go after the Hadam progenitors. That's definitely something that we could do. That said, it's going to take quite a long time to get that influence. So maybe we should actually go after the Vor. It's going to be a year. It'll take us about a year to get into position to attack the Vor, actually. So you know what? That is actually the plan here. We need to do that. So we're going to hop on down, and we're going to take the first fleet. We're going to move over to, let's see here. We could potentially take out the Duskikan Combine first. I want to take a look. Do we have... does the Federation have cores on the Duskikan Combine? Or rather, claims. Let's see here. The Calictora have claims over this way. But overall, no. The Duskikan Combine is unclaimed. Okay. Well, the Duskikan Combine is also not particularly threatening. So we're going to take one of our fleets, and we're going to drop that off up here. Its mission, actually, we're just going to put that in the L gate. We'll enter orbit there. Its mission will be to clean this all up, and that should go fairly quick. The second fleet is going to come over to Kajubis. The fourth fleet is going to attack via Gekatern. The third fleet, Tia. The 22nd... Dilapferu, and the fifth, Ejax. With the first, potentially going after the Duskikan Combine down over this way. So let's get that all underway. As far as our armies go, let's take a look here. This mining world actually needs an upgrade. There we go. But I was looking for our armies. Where are they? There they are. So we're going to grab these guys. They're kind of okay where they're at. There's not a lot of planets up over this way. We're over this way, actually. They're mostly over here along this line. So I think we're just going to stick them into Gekatern. Cool. So we'll get into position for that, banking influence, and we're going to create as many claims on the Vor as we can before we declare this war. Now, that's not going to be that many claims. So that's okay. Yeah, it's not going to be all that many. We're going to be able to get a few here. I'd like to take up to Delcor, for sure. Which, that on its own would cost 120. That's actually doable. We'll go ahead and make those. Cool. And then we're going to continue to make more claims over here. But for now, this will do. I definitely do want to get that wormhole, though. We're not protecting the wormhole on this end, so we need to push up to it very, very quickly. That'll be interesting, but we'll see what happens with that. We're also going to be able to take the Tudari Vortex back, which that originally came from us. Do we have a claim on that? We don't, and we should. So we'll add that claim in. I'd like to claim these up here as well, and just get some of this area dealt with. That would be the overall goal there. But we're going to get into position here. And of course, the first Deep Fleet, they can come out to Terminal Egress as well, and just chill in the L gate. There we go. That'll do. And that's Duskikan Combine as well, down over here. So we might want to consider taking some of these, unless they're claimed by others. Wait, what? Oh, that's the Yukabanko. Right. I was like, hang on a moment. There we go. So we'll make claims on the Duskikan. Let's see what we've got here. Claimed by Calictora and unclaimed. Okay, so those will cost 30 and 40 respectively. Cool. So we're going to be cleaning up a lot of this external stuff over here. I'd like to clean up this area as well that the Duskikan have. But realistically, we're going to be taking a lot out of the Vor here. A very, very big chunk. But I do want to clean up some of this exterior stuff, some of these exclaves. That would be very, very nice. And the first deep fleet, it could get upgraded, but we're not going to do that for right now. We're, of course, going to use it to grab these territories. We just got some Slurpanor refugees. Always nice. Fantastic. And we're about halfway through this year here, so we are going to be able to declare on the Vor soon. I do want to make sure that these fleets are going to be in position. And it looks like they are. This one will be the last one to get into position, and we actually don't have a leader here. I'm going to put this guy in.
Debris analyzed.
Cool. Do we have a leader on all of our other fleets? Not our anti-piracy fleet, but we don't need one there. What else do we have? Yeah, that all looks good. Fantastic. So I would like to get these special projects done before we declare this war. I'm not sure if we're going to wait on that, though. These guys shouldn't be in that much danger over here, so I think it would be okay. The Vor are considered equal to us, and have quite a large fleet in Subterraneous right now. About 300k worth. They must be going up to the L cluster for some reason. I'm not sure what their goal is here. But I'm going to close borders to them. Oh, right. It is already closed, but we're truced. So, actually 524. So we have quite a number of months left then. But the borders will automatically get closed before we can declare this war. So that sounds good. I think we're overall in a good position for this. At least once we arrive in Subterraneous, which will be a bit yet. Wait, do we not have anyone going to Subterraneous? We don't need this fleet, but I'm quite certain that I ordered a fleet to go to Subterraneous. I must have messed something up here. Okay, we're going to tell the first fleet to go to Subterraneous then. Because that is a necessary part of this. Cool. So we're not in need of reinforcements at the moment, but we're going to be positioned here quite soon. We have about another, actually, 6 months at this point until our truce is up, because that is up in May. So that's going to be a little while. But we're definitely going to attack the Vor, and we're definitely going to make claims on the Vor before we attack them. Or perhaps not on the Vor, but on the Dustiken. I really do want these two locations. So that's definitely something to think about. So we make claims here, and how much would this cost overall? 30 plus 40, so 70 total. We'll have that next month. And I would also love to claim this up here. So that would be 30 plus on the Vor. That would be an additional 90. So that's 120 beyond the 70 that we would need. That's a lot. No doubt about that. And I'm not sure that we're going to wait on it. We have quite a large number of claims, as is. I just want to check. All we have is the Tunari Vortex right now. The Tunari Vortex. Where did we claim that from? Right, that's this out over here. Gotcha. So we're going to add on Demon's Maw and Yilon. There we go. The strongest claimer is the Calictora, but they won't have anything to do with this. So that's good. Okay. So I definitely like to claim this up here, but that's another 120 influence. And, of course, 120 divided by 5 is 24 months. So it'll take us 2 years to get the amount of influence needed to claim these 3 systems. That's quite a while. And our truce is going to be up in 2 months, not 2 years. So we're probably just going to declare here quite soon. They moved their fleets into the Tunari Vortex. And are chilling up here.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, they're heading out over this way. We have nothing to respond to this. So we probably should actually hold off on this war. Do we have any other archaeological digs? Hello, Zarklan. Okay, well, we do have debris out over this way, but we can research projects like that. I don't see other archaeological digs that we've acquired. So I'm going to take this guy over to Alpha Centauri, and actually not Alpha Centauri, it was over to Trappist. And you can assist research in Trappist Prime. Okay. So, we have no response to this. The question is, do we want to create a response force? They have a fleet just chilling out here. Or actually, no. Their fleet there is... Where are we? Okay. Their fleet there went back over this way. Okay. So our truce is up at this point. We just need to decide when we want to do this. We now only see the one fleet here. We should assume there are more in the Tunari Vortex, since we didn't have vision on there previously. 91k compared to our 96. So we can deal with this singular fleet. Okay, they just headed out over this direction and didn't appear. They just vanished. That's suspicious. Very interesting indeed. Our borders are, of course, closed to them at this point. So did they jump drive? Maybe. Interesting. Well, at any rate, we're going to definitely claim from the Dustican Combine. We're going to claim the XT-81 Singularity. Done. And now we can declare this war. We don't really know where their fleets are. There's one there, and it's not very powerful. We know that they had like 300k worth. And the Dustican have a few down here as well. But for the time being, I think we go ahead and declare this. With our claim war goals. And we're going to have to vote. So we just need a majority vote. And the AI should vote in favor of this. And they did. Okay. So they all voted at once. Fantastic. So we're going to head on in to Latium. The first fleet is going to go in and try to eliminate this 14th Stellar Fleet. Yes, that's going to be a little bit tough on them, but that's okay. For the moment, we can turn on our edicts, and that will help a lot. So volatile reactive armor, ammunition, exotic gases for shield boost, and focusing crystals. There we go. Next up, the third fleet is going to make a beeline for this wormhole. The 22nd is going to try to clean up these stations out over here. The 5th is going to head on in. The 1st Deep is going to head over and take the XT-81 Singularity for the time being. I would like it to clean up everything over here. And that will do for the moment. Okay. So in we go. We're not exactly as in position as I maybe should have been, but we're close enough. We weren't already sitting at the jump point, is my point. But that's fine.
Engaging enemy station.
Wait, the Dustican didn't join in? Interesting. So they're a protectorate, but they did not join in here. So their contract is interesting then. So we don't need to worry about the Disdeacon. Cool. Well, now I kind of regret spending all that influence down here. I should have checked that. That's my own fault. But it's okay. So in we go.
Spaceport under attack.
Okay, this fleet got out, but that's okay. Fantastic. The Federation
Hostile
fleets are
fleet
already starting to show up. Okay, so they were up here. We just didn't have sensors in Tirnar. Wild. So they're going to hit Osmodin here, and they're going to succeed in taking that, but that's okay. Their fleets are not back here. So they're not going to do well here.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Cool. Ah, our Juggernaut is done. So let's go ahead and send our Juggernaut, for now, out over this direction. They had 2 fleets that just appeared here, too. Weird. We have sensors in this system. We saw them there previously. I'm not sure what's going on with that one, but we found where their fleets are, so that's a good sign, actually. We don't care about them necessarily rampaging up over this way. We're going to do some damage to them here, but we're going to want to retreat this fleet once we can. That'll be in 24 days. I think it'll auto-retreat before then, so that'll be fine. Cool. So for the moment, we're just going to do what damage we can over here. This is the Federation fleet. We don't really care too much about the Federation fleet. The 4th fleet will require pushing in over this direction. For the moment, we're just going to make our way around kind of like that. Cool. The 3rd fleet, as I said, is pushing towards Delcor as quickly as it can. The 5th fleet is going to move up to Lyceria, although we're going to do a slightly roundabout route here. And we're going to go in like that. Cool. So obviously, we get pushed back here. And that's to be expected. Our Juggernaut is going to chill in Terminal Egress for the moment. And we'll see what these guys end up doing. They now have 5 fleets out here. A, how are they getting here? And B, how are we not seeing it? Were they all, like, here and they jump-drived over? I don't know. That's kind of weird. But that means that they're not defending their homeland, so whatever. This fleet here, there's only so much that it can really do at the moment. We're going to have it come up over this direction and start pushing up through their shipyards. Cool.
Enemy troops landing.
Where? Okay. They had an army over here, too? Well, I guess they're going to land on this world. Okay, sure. Well, that's a lot of them. They're going to take it, but that's fine for now, I guess. There's not that much out here that they can actually get, so I think it's okay. Yeah, so they're going to occupy that. All of their forces are up here, which is irrelevant to us. The 22nd is going to move over this direction, and we will queue up our ship reinforcements. There we go. The 1st Deep Fleet is going to head over and chill out at this station. There we go. And it'll get repaired and also reinforced slowly over time. So yeah, this is completely fine. I mean, it's strange that they're here, but whatever. I don't actually care about it. They can do that all they want. Okay, so once we take Delcor here, we're going to back off and go to Iflor. Sounds good. So yeah, this is
under attack.
Weird that they've decided to do this, but whatever. Whatever. It looks like the Federation fleet has decided to back up this force. I guess that's okay.
Spaceport lost.
So the 1st Deep Fleet is chilling at Terminal Egress. That sounds good. And yeah, they're going to continue to attack up over here. I'm not going to make any real move to prevent that. For the moment. Because we can eliminate their forces more easily by eliminating their starbases. So we're going to head over like so. Cool. The 1st Deep Fleet is just going to continually reinforce here. and repair. And they've actually attacked through terminal egress. Okay. Here's my question. Will they win this? The answer is possibly yes. We've not gotten our Juggernaut out there just yet. The other question is, do we care?
Fleet lost.
And yeah, there's going to be some fleets being lost here. These are quote-unquote fleets. They're actually reinforcements.
Fleet lost.
Okay.
Fleet lost.
So yeah, they're going to pop all of their forces over here. But again, they're not defending their home territory. I'm not going to send our Juggernaut over there right now. The Juggernaut is just going to chill in Turalum. Okay. So they're going to take over terminal egress. That's okay. I don't actually care about that. They're going to lose so much more while they're doing this. So we're going to head down to Edamar. Cool. And we also finished up our kinetic weapon damage, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab armor hit points for the moment. Cool. So yeah, they can take this over all they want for right now. Yeah, they're going to get it, but that's okay. The question is, at what cost? They are losing so much in their home space right now that they simply can't deal with. So these are all Federation fleets that need to be grouped together. The first deep fleet is just going to chill over at Q for the moment. And let's continue to reinforce our fleets here. Cool. So that's all reasonably fine. And yeah, this is going to be super simple for us. So one thing I'd like to do is I'd actually like to take this fleet, which is the one that our Federation forces are following, and we're going to come over to terminal egress with it. Now that'll take a little while to get there, allegedly. Why would it take... Yeah, I suppose it would take that path. But that's okay. The fifth fleet is going to head up over this direction. Right. FTL inhibitor on this planet. That would be the case. Okay. We'll head over to Lyceria. That'll be fine. So these guys should actually head down over this way. We're going to head them to Ejax for now. They'll be there in 6 months. The 22nd requires orders, and its orders are going to be to, I think, come up over to Kachada, although this is an awkward path to take. We're going to go hit Andak. Since we're backing off over here, we're going to push up this direction. Cool. I didn't necessarily mean to grab that. What are we going for? Shield hit points? Sounds good. Cool. So you can see here we're negative in energy credits, and that is because our trade is taking a hit, but we should be fine right now, for the moment. The first deep fleet may as well go ahead and upgrade. There's no reason not to, in my opinion. We'll continue to reinforce our fleets. Cool. And we're going to fight these guys just a little bit.
Station lost.
There we go. So I don't care about the losses up over here. This is completely and totally irrelevant to me. Sounds great. We're going to head down over here and continue to take out some of their territories. Now, this is their core production area, right? We definitely need to hit that.
Station under attack.
So that'll be a big deal. And we will take that out soon enough. So we're going to want to achieve war goals. They have a lot of reasons not to do this right now, but we'll get there. Eventually. Cool. So we're continuing to hit territories here, but we're kind of moving around right now.
Hostile fleet encountered.
These guys can group in here. Apparently they can't. I'm mashing the G button. They don't seem to be able to group. Can't merge or split fleets that are upgrading. Okay, fair enough. So the 4th fleet is going to head down this direction and get this all cleaned up before returning to Eshiuk. Cool. The 3rd fleet is going to hit Exodor. Fantastic. Has our army arrived down here yet? No, it has not. Okay. Well, that's fine. It is, however, about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will continue this only mildly awkward war. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Jensgram, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time. That is definitely the wrong button.